Hello, my friends. Welcome back to ProLingo Talk. I'm Kaif, and today we are going to talk about something very powerful: the strength inside you that can change the way you learn English. We all know that learning a new language can feel overwhelming at times. Sometimes you feel excited, motivated, and everything seems easy. Other times, even opening a book feels heavy. Even listening to a podcast feels like a chore. That invisible force that helps you push through these hard moments is called willpower. Picture this for a moment. It's early morning. The soft sunlight gently touches your window. Your bed is warm and inviting. Your alarm rings, a sound you want to ignore. You stretch under the covers, thinking about just a few more minutes of sleep. But then, there's a quiet voice in your mind. Kaif, you can do this. Let's start. That small voice, that single decision to rise, to move, to act, is an act of willpower. You wash your face, stand up, and take your first steps into the day. That tiny choice is not small. It is powerful because it builds the habit of controlling yourself, step by step, moment by moment. Willpower is not loud. It does not demand attention. It is not something only some people have. Every person has willpower, including you. It is the strength that helps you do what you need to do even when your mind and body resist. Learning English is a perfect example. On some days, everything feels simple. You are eager to read a sentence, understand a grammar rule, or watch a short video. But on harder days, you are tired, distracted, and tempted by comfort. You could spend hours scrolling your phone, watching videos, or chatting, but you make a different choice. You open ProLingo Talk, listen to a short lesson, read one paragraph, or repeat one sentence. That small effort, repeated consistently, trains your mind and builds your inner strength. Think of willpower as a muscle. Every time you use it, it grows stronger. Every time you resist distractions, every time you focus despite tiredness, your mental strength expands. But, like a muscle, willpower can get tired. Some days you can study for hours without noticing. Other days, 5 minutes feels impossible. That doesn't mean you are weak. It means your willpower needs energy. Just like your body, your mind needs fuel to work properly. Your energy comes from your body. Your brain uses glucose, a simple form of sugar in your blood, to think, focus, and control impulses. If your blood sugar drops, your focus drops. If you are tired, dehydrated, or hungry, your willpower weakens. This is why, after a long day, even a simple English exercise can feel like climbing a mountain. It is not your intelligence that is failing. It is your energy levels. Understanding this makes a huge difference. You stop blaming yourself. You start managing your energy instead of fighting against it. Imagine a day filled with small decisions. Should I get out of bed? Should I reply to a message now or later? What should I eat? What clothes should I wear? Should I check Instagram, YouTube, or open my English book first? Every choice uses a little bit of your willpower. By the afternoon, your mental energy is lower. By the evening, it can be almost empty. This is called decision fatigue. It is why many people feel more patient, focused, and motivated in the morning than at night. The solution is simple, though it requires practice. Reduce unnecessary choices. Simplify your routine. Decide in advance when you will study English, what resources you will use, and how long you will practice. By reducing the small, repetitive decisions, you save energy for the important ones. For example, decide that every day at 7 a.m. you will listen to a lesson from ProLingo Talk. Choose your materials in advance. Prepare your study space the night before. These small preparations allow your willpower to remain strong when you actually sit down to learn. Even small choices matter. You don't need to study for 2 hours every day. One paragraph, one sentence, one listening activity. These are small exercises that strengthen your mind. Each time you choose English over a distraction, you reinforce your inner control. Over time, these small efforts accumulate. You are building a foundation for consistent growth. Your willpower grows quietly, steadily, and invisibly, and your English skills grow alongside it. Failures are part of this process. Everyone misses a study session, forgets a word, or struggles with pronunciation. It does not mean you are weak. It means your willpower energy was low at that moment. Even the most disciplined people fail sometimes. The key is not to feel guilty or ashamed. Rest, recharge, and begin again. Every restart is a new chance to strengthen your inner muscle. Over time, you will notice that your resilience improves and setbacks will not stop you as much as before. To protect your willpower, you need to manage your energy. Eat a small snack if you are hungry. Drink water. Move your body to increase blood flow and energy. Sleep well. Identify your power hours, the times of day when your focus and mental energy are highest, and dedicate those times to English practice. During these periods, even difficult tasks become easier. Your brain works faster, you remember more, and your mind feels sharper. Using willpower effectively is also about strategy. You cannot rely only on brute force. You need to combine effort with smart planning. Avoid multitasking. Avoid overloading yourself with too many options. Focus on one task at a time. Listen actively to a podcast, repeat sentences aloud, or write down new words. Small, focused sessions are more effective than long, unfocused ones. Every time you follow through, your inner strength increases. Let's consider some real-life examples. You want to check social media first, but you open ProLingo Talk instead. That is willpower. You want to speak your native language at home, but you try one English sentence. That is willpower. You feel tired, but you read one more paragraph. That is willpower. You resist skipping your practice, even when your mind protests. That is willpower. These small acts are powerful. They accumulate into strong habits, strong mental control, and eventually, real progress in English. Even small environmental changes can help. Create a dedicated study corner. Keep your phone away while practicing. Have a water bottle nearby. A short walk before your lesson can increase blood flow and energy. Plan your study materials ahead of time. These little strategies prevent your willpower from depleting unnecessarily. Your environment supports your effort instead of working against it. Willpower is connected to every part of your life, not just English learning. Choosing to eat healthily, keeping promises, managing emotions, or staying focused at work. All these require the same inner strength. By practicing willpower in one area, such as learning English, you are training yourself for all other challenges in life. Small, consistent actions create big, long-term results. Failures and mistakes are not evidence of weakness. Missing a lesson, forgetting a word, or making a grammar mistake happens to everyone. It is a sign that your mental energy was low at that time. Instead of shame, embrace understanding. Rest. Recharge. Start again. Gentle restarts build resilience and long-term growth. This mindset creates confidence and self-compassion, essential ingredients for successful learning. Practical steps to improve willpower while learning English include identifying your best study hours, simplifying decisions, planning lessons in advance, focusing on small wins, managing energy through nutrition and rest, avoiding unnecessary multitasking. Repeated consistent practice strengthens your mind, improves focus, and builds a habit of perseverance. Your inner strength grows and your English improves along with it. Over time, you will notice a pattern. When your willpower is high, learning feels easier, faster, and more enjoyable. When it is low, tasks feel heavy, frustrating, and discouraging. By observing your energy levels, you can schedule practice when it is most effective, protecting your mental strength and achieving steady progress.
This is the essence of what I want you to remember today, my friends. Willpower is real. It can be trained. It grows through small, consistent efforts. It is strengthened by energy, focus, and careful planning. Failures are not the enemy. They are signals that your mind needs rest and renewal. By understanding and respecting your willpower, you can make English learning easier, more consistent, and far more enjoyable. Remember, every small choice matters. Every time you choose to practice English instead of giving in to distraction, every time you repeat one sentence, listen to one paragraph, or write down one word, you are building your inner strength. Just like a muscle, your willpower grows quietly but steadily. Over time, it becomes easier to focus, easier to resist distractions, and easier to make progress, even on tough days. Take care of your energy. Eat well, drink water, sleep enough, and know your power hours. When your mind is sharpest, simplify your routine, prepare study space, and plan your lessons in advance. Avoid multitasking and focus on small, concentrated sessions. These strategies protect your willpower and help you learn faster, Failures are normal. Everyone misses a lesson, forgets a word, or struggles with pronunciation sometimes. Instead of feeling guilty, rest and restart. Every new attempt strengthens your resilience. Small restarts build confidence, self-compassion, and long-term growth. Finally, remember that willpower in English learning trains you for life. Every act of focus, every small habit, and every choice you make strengthens your mind, improves your self-control, and builds discipline. By practicing consistently, you are not just learning English, you are training your brain to succeed in every challenge. So, my friends, start small. Choose one paragraph, one sentence, or one listening activity today. Use your willpower wisely, respect your energy, build small, steady habits. Over time, you will see. Please hit the subscriber button and every day learn English with me.